Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk all things nursing and beauty related. I am Mindy, and today we're going to talk a little bit about skincare products. So I did a little test with two different types of skincare products. We're going to talk about medical grade skincare, and we're going to talk about the skincare that you can buy over the counter, online, and either through Sephora, Ulta, Korean beauty skincare websites. I've always really been into beauty, right? And I love trying whatever's the new products and things like that. I love the way packaging looks like and how different products feel. But most of the time, I was using things that you can get over the counter at a drugstore because I am the type of girl who is bougie on a budget. I want to make sure that I am not breaking the bank, and I just want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth. For the last 8 weeks, I have been trialing all over the counter and Korean beauty skincare on one side of my face, and then on the other side I was using medical grade skincare. So I'm wondering if you can tell the difference when I put photos in this video and all of that, if you can tell the difference with my face. And I'm gonna go over the characteristics of my skin and how it's evolved and changed. My left side of my face is what we primarily used the Korean skincare products. And then on the right side of my face, I used all medical grade skincare, primarily from the brands Skin Better Science and Osmosis Beauty. So let's get into it. On the left side, what I would do in the mornings is wash my face with a gentle cleanser. I don't have it anymore, but it was the Calm and Restore line by Aveeno, but that's what I was using on this side. And I still really love that cleanser because it was gentle enough for anytime I was doing chemical peels or microneedling with radio frequency. You want to make sure you're using something gentle. So that's what I was using, and I really liked it. It doesn't suds and foam up a lot, so it's not going to feel like when you go and get those facials done. It feels really nice on the skin, and then afterwards your skin did feel soft and it felt clean. Afterwards, what I would put on my face is a toner. So this is what I would use with the, oh my God, I'm gonna butcher this. I can't say it, it's in Korean, but it's this brand here. And what I really liked about this is it has ingredients that are great antioxidants and alternatives to what a vitamin C or E would be. But to me, it would also help with the effects as Botox injectables would. So I wanted to use this because it'd be like a more milder version, something that I could control. And it also hydrated my skin. So I love Essence toners, and this one is a good one. I still have a lot of it. So this, I would say, was worth my money. It lasts for a year, and I'm already halfway through, and I had been using this, well, I got it back in December, but I was using it way consistency wise way more during the last 2 months, and I did notice a good difference there. Another thing I would use from that brand is their deep clear cleansing balm, and what I really liked about this is it gets like really milky when you lather it and when you lather on your face, and it's really great at stripping all of your makeup that is waterproof, or like you need something oil based to remove it. So any of those stubborn mascaras or foundations that are 24-hour wear, you need something like this. And it comes with this little scooper. So I did use up all of it, and I really liked it. And I think I would repurchase this one again as well. Whenever you need to double cleanse at night, this one would be the first step, and then you would use your gentle cleanser afterwards to get that residue off. Like I said, and then you want to make sure that you put some type of moisturizer on. So at the time, I really like this line. This is the line I was telling you about, but it's the Aveeno Calm and Restore, and their oat gel moisturizer was something I would wear at nighttime. During the daytime, I like to wear serums because they were a lot lighter. I still have a bit of this left. I really like this, and I continue to repurchase it. This is like my second or third bottle. The only thing I hate is the stopper dropper. So once it gets to about this point, it's hard to really even suck anything up. Oop, well, that one worked. But yeah, it's really soothing, and I really like the ingredients. And it doesn't have like a nasty fragrance or anything. So it's really great for someone who's eczema prone, if you get contact dermatitis, if you get rosacea, if you just have any type of sensitivities. This is a great line to invest in over the counter. So I really like doing that. And then my next step would be the other serums. So I would use this glow serum, propolis, and niacinamide. At first, when I first started using this, I thought it was drying my skin out, but it wasn't. My skin was just changing because of the weather and all of that. But this I still have a bit of, and it's supposed to give you a nice glow and help minimize pores and hydrate the skin. And then I really love this oil here. So this is a sample size of it, or like the travel size. I never buy the big one because I felt like I wasn't using it like a lot, or it wasn't running out that fast, because you only need like maybe 3 drops of this for your whole entire face. And I really like the glow that this gives as well. So this is Biossance. It's a Korean brand that you can get from Sephora, or you can just get from their website or any of those Korean beauty stores. And it has squalane and vitamin C and rose oil in here. So this is your antioxidant. And then after I would put on all of that on my left side of my face, I would put on a daily sunscreen. So this is the daily sunscreen I was using. I was in between Innisfree, and then I was also using one. It's Isntree, Isntree. Between those two, this one definitely has more of a glow and more of, I would say, like a SPF like smell and taste if you ever get this in your mouth. Also, do not get this around your eyes because it can sting. The other brand that I was telling you about, it comes in a white and blue packaging, and I like it as well. It's a Korean brand, but it has hyaluronic acid in there, so it's also very moisturizing and hydrating for the skin. But that one my husband uses mostly because he likes it, so I've been using this. This is one of my all-time favorites from before as well, but it does have SPF 36. I do recommend, now being in the aesthetics field and nursing and all that, if you can try to get something that has SPF 40 or 50 and above, that's what's going to give you the best UV coverage and sun blocking abilities. I really like this brand, if you guys haven't noticed, but it's Beauty of Jason. So it is their Revive Eye Serum, Ginseng and Retinol. So this has retinaldehyde. So this one's just one step below, I believe. And it also has ginseng root extract, but it's hydrating, it's non-irritative around the eyes. You can also double up and just use this all over your face if you don't want to use it just under your eyes. But this was my eye cream slash, I would use it all over my face as my retinoid. I love the packaging because you feel like you're not wasting anything. It's just a pump. Those were all of the Korean skincare and over-the-counter beauty that you could use. And I mean, it did get me by. I really liked how my skin would look like, and it basically got me by, right? But on my right side, I chose to use all medical grade skincare for the right side of my face because I was having some issues over here. So I was getting blemishes and acne, like those little darn comedones that would just like come and fester and just like linger on my chin. I get them because of my hormones. So it's more hormonally whenever I'm getting like my menstrual cycle. But so on this side of my face, over on my lower like cheek area and jawline here, I ended up getting these weird like bumps after doing nano channeling and microneedling because it helps bring any of that deeper acne to the surface, right? So I was like, okay, let's use this. And these worked amazingly. So what I noticed between the two is on the right side of my face, if I was just using the other products, I don't think it would have had cleared up anything fast or whatever. I also noticed too, as the season was changing from winter to spring, right here in this supraorbital like area, I was getting dry patches. It was like dry and flaky. So the other products were good on this side. It was just like I still felt that dryness and flakiness. But when I started using these products, especially this one, it's Trio, it's Skin Better's Rebalancing Moisture Cream. It would really cause this area to feel more soft, hydrated. I didn't feel like it was scaly or dry over here, but on this side I definitely did. And how I would do my skincare here, I would use Osmosis's Gentle Cleanser. It has like this peppermint, minty, refreshing smell and tingly feeling, at least for me. And that helps me feel like, oh, like I'm actually like clean, right? And I would use that double as a double cleanser as well to get any makeup off. And then I recently picked this up from my esthetician, but it's Osmosis, their Rescue Epidermal Repair Serum, and their infused spray. So I would pump a little bit of this and then spray some of this to dilute it down and then stretch out the serum even more. So I would apply this all over my face and my neck, especially this over top of those acne spots. It really helped diminish them in, I would say, 1 to 3 days. This was game changing. Skin Better's Fine Lines Serum, and you need to put this on right after you cleanse your face onto dry cleansed skin, so that way it has better absorption. But they call it like a Botox in a bottle, but basically the formula really helps diminish the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So you can use it on like any of the crevices, your crow's feet, and your necklines, and it really, really works well. After I would put on that and let those serums soak in and stuff, I would use the IMAX Alpha Red Overnight Cream. This is the little cute traveler size, but it comes in a bigger bottle, like this size. But you squeeze a little bit of it, just like a pea size, and then you just put it underneath your eyes. So I would just put it right underneath my eyes. I like using the Alpha Red IMAX versus the other two eye products that they have, because I find that this has really been helping with anti-aging and preventing crow's feet. So you just put a little bit underneath the eyes, not on the lids or anything, because you can't, it's not safe to put there. Okay, and then after I would put my eye cream on, I would use a little bit of I don't have the bottle of it right now, but it was their Skin Better's antioxidant Alto Defense. So it's the Advanced Alto Defense Repair Serum, and I would just place that right over top and let that soak in as well. Just one pump is all you need for like full face and neck. You can use 2 if you have a bigger face and neck than I do, but that really helped at like reducing any free radical damage, because you know you're exposed to it environmentally and all of that. So this just helps, and then it also helps prolong the wear of your sunscreens and SPF. SPF. This is a tinted one, and if I didn't use this, I was using Skin Better. They have a Tone Smart Compact, and I really like that. That one was like SPF 70, I believe, so it's a higher SPF, but it matches all skin types up to, I would say, about Fitzpatrick 4 skin tone. If you're a bit darker than that, it may look gray and it may look ashy on you. Like reducing any free radical damage, because you know you're exposed to it environmentally and all of that. So this just helps, and then it also helps prolong the wear of your sunscreens and SPF. So I would put that on my face during like the daytime and stuff, and then afterwards I would put this. I love this product so much. This is a pigment inhibitor. It's even tone correcting serum. This really helps for any brown, yellow, sallow looking, or if you have red patches, just any type of pigment, it really helps correct that. It is a perfect alternative to hydroquinone, because as you know, hydroquinone you cannot use for long-term or long periods of time. You have to take a break, because that's basically bleach for your skin. I wouldn't say this is bleach for your skin, but this is the more safe route. And after I would apply that, I would put this. So I really love this moisturizer. I think it feels moisturizing and light at the same time, but I feel like it's actually doing stuff for my skin, because it has a bunch of different peptides mixed in here as well. And then the last thing I would put like during the daytime before my SPF is this Techno Neck Perfecting Cream. So this helps bring more oxygen and blood flow to your neck. They call this like Viagra in a bottle, but basically it increases the blood flow to your neck, since we don't have a lot of blood supplies in our neck as we would like compared to our face. Those were my thoughts on medical grade skincare versus your traditional drugstore and Korean skincare beauty. So there's nothing against the other stuff you can buy in the drugstore or at Sephora and Ulta, but I do notice that when you're on medical grade skincare, it's going to treat whatever you're targeting a lot quicker. You're going to get faster results, and in the long run and long term, you're going to see those results last. But if you're using over-the-counter stuff, you may have to keep using it for more than 1 to 2 months. You may have to use it for like a year or so and then stop switching up things too often, because then your skin has to get used to that as well. So those are just my 2 cents on those two products versus each other. I think in the future, I'll probably still buy some of my Korean skincare beauty items because I either like the formulation, I like the packaging and the ease of use, but all of the stronger stuff, like I forgot to talk about this. Okay, so at nighttime, I really love using the Alpha Ret treatment cream. This is a great alternative to a traditional retinoid. It has the proficiency and power that tretinoin would have. It just doesn't have all of those side effects with it. So you're not going to get the irritative, itchy, red skin. You won't have to go through that downtime or that cycle. You know, when you start a retin A, your skin kind of freaks out. It gets dry. It starts looking red. You don't know if you should stop using it or keep using it. When you use Alpha Ret by Skin Better, it is so good. You can use this up to 7 times a week, like every single day, but nightly use of this. But when I first was on it, I started 3 times, then 5 times, and then now I work my way up to every night. If I forget, I know that I'm still going to get the benefits even if I've used it 3 nights a week or 5 nights a week. So this has been a game changer, the Alpha Ret and this Even Tone. So out of all of the things, these probably are my favorite, and then my SPF from Color Science. And then from the bunch that I use from the Korean skincare beauty, I would say the Beauty of Joseon eye cream, my Essence toner, and I'll probably still continue to buy this oat serum. This serum just feels really nice on the skin. So those would be the products that I would continue to pick up. Hi, so I just wanted to show you in natural lighting what my skin looks like. Obviously right now I am wearing some makeup, but I wanted to go over the skin characteristics. So what I had noticed on the right side of my face with the medical grade skincare, this portion felt a bit smoother in texture and softer. And I noticed that the skin just seemed a bit more bright. On the left side of my face here is where I did the Korean skincare and over-the-counter beauty products. And what I noticed was it would sit on top of my skin and make my skin look pretty, but it wouldn't get soaked in and absorb that well. And I also noticed that in this area here, I would get that dry, flaky, or like it would be dry and patchy in this area. So that's how I felt during the first 4 to 8 weeks. I noticed the first 2 to 4 weeks was my right side of my face definitely changed quicker. It definitely had a better complexion overall. And then the left side just had a little bit more catching up to do. But overall, I do notice that like you get your money's worth. So you pay more money for products that actually work and they work faster. You're going to get faster results versus doing the Sephora beauty or like Korean skincare beauty. You're just gonna have to be really diligent and patient with it and do it more than 2 months to get the effects that you're looking for. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video and it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you want to watch next, and I can't wait to see y'all next time. Thank you. Bye.